Hey everybody, Mark Burgess here, Big East Bass Fishing. Hope you're all doing well. Appreciate you taking the time to check out another video. Today's video is coming to you from a very cold day here in the Northeast. It's been flat 0 degrees, 2 mornings in a row, warming up to about 20 degrees or so. Thankfully, not a lot of wind. Plenty of ice on the lakes around here. If you're into ice fishing, wind hasn't been too bad. So we're about mid-January right now. Yeah, just already jonesing to get back out there for sure. So I thought I'd just give kind of a little status update, kind of what's going on right now in the world of Mark Burgess and Big East Bass Fishing, what I got coming up, what my plans are this season. So I guess I'll start off with the boat. I'm doing some upgrades to the boat. Going to be hopefully doing the new Minn Kota Quest trolling motor. Looking forward to that. I like just the idea of the brushless motor. My Ultrex has worked fantastic, you know, knock on some wood. But just looking to upgrade that, and then I'll have that Ultrex as a spare. I do have a full Fortrex with mount and everything that I have been using as a spare that goes right on. So I'm possibly going to have that available to sell. I've done, you've seen, no doubt seen the videos with what I've been going through with the prop situation. Come to find out, through the advice of some close friends of mine, you know, Mike Mello, Eli Delaney, couple, Mercury guys that are really into the speed and have connections in that world, was able to do some calculations when I made those runs earlier here several weeks ago to determine what the slippage was. Long story short, was able to figure out I had a lot of slippage. Those two props, that I was running, 25 T2s, had both been reworked through referral for insurance company when I had, damaged my lower unit. They didn't do me any favors. Okay, the prop guys that worked on those props said that they're almost destroyed, but got them back to better than new. And they're letting me know that I'll see, better than average speed out of this boat from this prop. So I should be getting one back in the mail tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt that on. I do have a 27 pitch prop for sale, Yamaha prop that will not work on my boat whatsoever. So that's going to be for sale. Probably going to have for sale at the upcoming flea market. You can check online, check on my page, either Mark Burgess page or Big East Bass Fishing on Facebook, Instagram. I think we also have it on the Mass Bass Nation page on Facebook. Upcoming flea market, I think it's at the Franklin Elks. Gonna have a lot of tackle, available for sale there. Always a good take. I'll have those props there. I'll have some clothing there. I have some electronic mounts there. Looking forward to that. Got the New England Fishing Expo coming up in Marlboro, January 31st, February 1st and 2nd. I'm going to be there. I got a couple of tank seminars going on. Going to be talking about fishing high-pressured lakes, how I approach fishing high-pressured lakes, and being from Massachusetts, and the amount of tournaments that we have, not only on a weekend, but every day of the week on our more popular lakes that you can put a traditional bass boat on. Tremendous amount of pressure. Myself and the guys that I compete with have become, not necessarily aware of it, but able to catch fish in these bodies of water despite the pressure. So looking forward to talking about that. I may do an actual whole video about it, or even film the tank seminar and put that on YouTube as well. So looking forward to that, but I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the Ben's Tackle Shack booth. If you haven't checked that out, they've been working on the website quite a bit. It will be going forward, but Ben's Tackle Shack, they have what you need. They have what you want, and it's only getting better. So check them out. They'll be at the show. I'll be spending time in their booth, spending time in the Lose booth, Strike King booth, with my buddies there, spending time in the Mass Nation booth, just helping with the show in general. So that's coming up. And I've already registered as far as fishing goes, which is really what I wanted to talk about. I have registered for the Bass Nation regional qualifier on the James River. That's coming up. It's going to be the third week of April. I am going to go down ahead of time for a couple days in March and pre-practice a little bit, take another look at that. I have been on it before. I've fished a Bass Open on that body of water before, so somewhat familiar with the launch ramp and running up and down the river and just different areas that I've fished. So looking forward to getting more acquainted with that. And then I'm going to be fishing the Mass Bass Nation Pro-Am Trail. Really good trail set up this year. If you haven't checked it out, you can check it out on Mass Bass Nation Facebook page, my Facebook page, Big East Bass Fishing. You see the schedule there. It's a $50 deposit. You don't have to fish them all, but if you want to fish a few, you can put a deposit down to get your spot to fish those. Big changes on that trail this year. Gonna be accumulating points for each tournament. Of course, there is a drop, and then for our state championship, which is going to be held on the Hudson River, September 6th and 7th. That's a double points event, which accumulates along with the Pro-Am tournaments. So anybody can enter. If you're a Mass Bass Nation member, you can enter the state championship and compete to be the state champion, and all the perks and that come along with that. And if you finish in the top 7, I believe, don't quote me on that. But that's how we're going to crown our AOI, both boater and non-boater, and the national qualifier. That's how we are going to come up with our national qualifier for the boater and non-boater through the Pro-Am Trail, tied to the state championship. So that's kind of exciting. That's pretty much going to keep everyone engaged the whole way through. So looking forward to that. It's been a long time since I've fished the Hudson River. I'm looking forward to it. It used to be phenomenal. They went to a 15-inch limit, and that's been quite a few years now. So I'm expecting some good sized fish for sure. So that's what I'm planning on. Lisa and I are going to probably fish a few of the Mass Bass Nation Sunday Team Trail events. We may fish, hopefully there's no conflict this year, but we love fishing the Captain Bub's Big Bass Tournament in October. Always look forward to that. And I'm keeping my eye open on a few tournaments on Lake Champlain. Reynolds Boats has announced the Champlain series with an additional $5,000 thrown into the pot. I'm going to see what the timing of those events are. I think they have one out of Plattsburgh, one out of Ticonderoga. So going to check that out. Always love the opportunity to fish Champlain any chance I can get. So yeah, boat-wise, trolling motor, like I said, going back to that, batteries, and that's pretty much about it. I got the maintenance ahead of me on the motor. I'm going to be doing, fuel filter, water separation filter. I'm going to be doing lower unit oil, engine oil and filter, of course, grease and all that. Plugs, I just did the plugs here, late summer, early fall. I may not do those, or I may just to do it so I don't have any problems. But that's what we have going on right now. That's what we're looking forward to. That's where we're at. Of course, you know, I'm looking to really shoot as much content as I possibly can. Really need the where I'm at right now with the channel, by the way, is I really need the watch hours. So if you're still watching this video at this point, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Make sure you do me a favor, because there's a lot more people that watch the videos than subscribe. If all the people that watch the videos subscribe to my YouTube channel, I wouldn't need the support there. But so if you can, go ahead and give it a watch and subscribe if you already haven't. I greatly appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing well. What I really want to comment on too is the comments. Loving the comments on the content and corresponding back and forth with everybody. So keep those comments coming. I really enjoy that immensely. So, all right. I'm driving up to New Hampshire Friday. Gonna take a little bit of time, go get the boat registration, get that registered, and yeah, just random stuff just popped into my head there. So anyway, that's what I got going on. Thanks again for checking it out, and we'll talk to you guys soon.